Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I'm going to play some M13 Swiss Draft. Can't stop doing that. It's just so much fun. And I don't seem to be doing very well in Dragon's Maze, Return to Ravnica, etc. So that's why I'm not there right now. So I would rather do well than not do well. This is a Twitch stream, so there's no pausing. I will try to give you the time of different occasions. And waiting for this to fill. Gonna find me a note paper to take notes. This is the 32nd draft I'm doing on video. I have done plenty before, but I'm starting to approach. I think I've done 45 before I started doing videos. So we're getting there. I don't know how many I have left in me, but if this goes well, there will be more. Checking out the channel. Wow, you really have to wait a long time for these things to fill now, which of course is a reason to stop. I tend to go green in M13 Draft, and it's very likely I will again. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Still waiting. If I don't go green, I will probably be black-red. But I know there are sweet, especially black-blue could be very strong. Black and green are the strongest colors in the set, though. Just posted an article on MagicGatheringStrat.com about winning an M13 with a list of my winning decks, and they are predominantly green. Green has a lot of power in M13, and a lot of green's drawbacks not there. Green can have removal. Green, there are no tappers, there are no pingers, there are no like really troublesome creatures that green can't deal with. And the power toughness per casting cost ratio is extremely good in green in M13. But this is crazy. We've been waiting here at 7 for a long time now. So I sure hope this will start. So close. Getting to play some Magic 2030. So close. Making some coffee while waiting. Come on guys, let's do this. Let's play some Magic 2030. Oh, still waiting. Still waiting to get in there for those sweet Archetypes speakers. I am opening MTG Goldfish because I need to know which cards are worth more than $2, because I will consider picking them for money. And here we go! Here we go! What a crap rare! I actually think Searing Spear is a better card than Rancor. But Rancor has substantial value now. Red is so lightly drafted. Can I really pick Rancor? I can pick Rancor over Searing Spear, but the only reason I'm doing it is that there's so clearly nothing green here. Corp, I'm writing the cards that are signs when this pack comes back. Crust, Muckwader, white ring. But I'm taking the Rancor here then, intending to go green. Because I just love me some green in this format. Right when my coffee got started. But I will have time to get some coffee between deck building and Rhox Faithmender! This changes everything, and I think Rhox Faithmender is a sick bomb in this format. Flames of the Firebrand is one of the 3 top uncommons in the set, and somebody's going to get really happy. But I'm picking up the Faithmender. He can do just degenerate stuff, and when I get him this early, he is crazy. So now I am the Faithmender deck. What fits in the Faithmender deck? I'm not getting any green. So the question here is, but I have the Sunstriker. So Sunstriker is a lot worse than the Guardian. I think Guardian still. I normally prefer War Priest over Sunstriker, but the Guardian is just better. But I want this Sunstriker. Should I take it and hope to pick up the Exalted guys later? No, I'll do it the other way around. Planar Cleansing. The book is actually quite powerful if I get the Faithmender thing going. As is the War Falcon. Cleansing. It's just so slow. Kite Sail is pretty good with Faithmender as well. I think it's the Falcon. I'm definitely not sure here. I'm taking Falcon. And I'm going crazy white here. But the Preyapon will give me some reach. The alternative, there is no alternative, so a Touch of Eternal is strictly wrong. I really want... No, I don't want the Wolf, because I will be white. Because 2-drops are good. But I prefer the removal over the Wolf. I'll pick Preyapon like a 35th pick and the Wolf's 5th to 7th. There is nothing in this pack. And I think I don't want to play Show of Valor. It's barely playable. And I think I'm taking the Entrancer here in case I have to go blue or just the Evolving Wilds. No, it's the Evolving Wilds. Oh, the life gain guys are not coming. Well, I'm picking the Lion here then. I don't like Battleflight Eagle a lot. It's just 5 mana for a 2-2 flyer. And if you pay 5 mana for a 2-2 flyer, you want him to be Muldrifter. Well, red is obviously still very open. I'm picking the... I'm actually gonna take the Eagle here, even if I hate it. I got the Wolf anyway. Thank you. And now the first Wolf, that wasn't the same Wolf, right? So the first Wolf would have been better. And actually it was quite early, so... But I still think Preyapon is the better pick there. Do I need green fat now? But hopefully I've been cutting off green hard enough to get some green now in the second pack. I still haven't given up on black. I have Farseek and Evolving Wilds, and the plan is to take black life things. Though getting the Trag Tusk is pretty sweet! Oh, Falcon instead of First Wolf. Then I'm fully okay with it. Because I think Falcon is about the same power level, and it looked at the time like I was going more... What? Verdict looks... Arm Stealer is the best card in this pack by far. But don't want to go into third color if it's not strong enough for that. Somebody will have a sick red deck here. If I had any other reason to be black, I would pick the Servant of Nephrox here, but it's just a Verdict. I'm not particularly fond of Verdict, but it sort of works. I'd much rather have Essence Drain. What do you get for Drowned Catacombs nowadays? 97 cents. That's not enough. Still want that Kite Sail for... I want the Kite Sail to fly over with life gain, guys, but I can't not take the Corsair here. He's just really good. White actually dried up a lot, so will I have enablers for my War Falcon? Or maybe I was just stupid not picking the Wolf. Plummet is an awesome sideboard card. I want the Evolving Wilds. Glacial Fortress is 88 cent card, but this is a very easy pick for Arbor Elf. I don't want to play Angelic Benediction or Pillarfield Ox in any deck, really. Flinthoof Boar. I actually have two ways to get a mountain into play now. So I'm gonna pick it. And then I will be able to pick up red stuff as well. So I'm taking the Flinthoof Boar, and as predicted, there... Oh! Is this really a 6 pick? I think Swings of Ithune is quite overrated. 7th drop is not what you want to do. Maybe it's what you want to do against my life gain deck that only has Track Task for life gain. But this is the first card according to many. I do not agree, but I will happily 6th pick a Pacifist. Am I scared of Cowering Fear? Not really. I guess I could use another Lion then. And they are sending me an 8th pick Chronomaton. I value Chronomaton extremely highly. I will probably pick Chronomaton over Pacifism. If I had a choice, I will happily pick this Chronomaton. It's a fantastic card. I am going to pick the Naturalize here for my sideboard. I'm already very deep on playables, and I like to have some way to remove artifacts or enchantments in my sideboard. I'm taking the Pearl Trident here for the 10 cents it's worth. And I'm hating this guy. Wow, another Evolving Wilds. I can definitely splash one red card now. Or one mountain. And I will probably do it just for the Flinthoof Boar. With 2 Evolving Wilds and a Farseek. But I would happily grab a red splash card now. And the life gain stuff didn't really show up. And I only have one Exalted guy. It's actually a fairly mediocre white-green deck here. With 2 very strong cards. But definitely want some life gain. I will probably pick Essence Drains now also to get some life gain. But Healer of the Pride is now absolutely... Oh, Staff of Nin. Well, suddenly the deck looks quite good. Murder. I would probably take Murder over Staff of Nin, but I will definitely take Staff of Nin over Pacifism. Give me that Staff of Nin. Switcheroo. Avon Squire. Another Elf. do I want? Maybe I want the elf here, but I don't have anything to ramp to really. I'm not that fond of Aeon Squire, and I normally pick elf over him actually, but in this case, I think I'm going with the Squire. Just to get some exalted Oompa. And I will really miss that life gain guy. I have a very easy time splashing splashing red here, so I think I'm going to take the Searing Spear this time. The alternative is a 10-9. He's on color, he's easier to cast, but he's just another guy who clog the ground. And I don't think I will have a problem clogging the ground. But I might have a problem removing stuff in the air, etc. So that Searing Spear is going into my deck. And there's my black life gain card. No, I'm not going to play Elixir Immortality because that's not a card. And I happily pick up another elf. I am now extremely deep on playables. Yay! Wow, Mark of the Vampire. Mark of the Vampire would be really sweet in this deck. But I think I'm just picking the safe card here, which is the Centaur Courser. Allow me Deadly Recluse. I have no protection from... Oh, this would be nice, but I have no protection from air assaults. Another elf. Now I would really like some way of... using the elf somehow, but just getting to Staff of Nin is probably enough. So I'm just running. Oh, sweet! 8th pick Healer of the Pride. Yes! I'll play a Visionary any day. I have 30 playables right now. I'm not gonna play the Gorger. I'm probably not gonna play the Silvercoat Lions. I'm probably not gonna play the Titanic Growth. Naturalize goes in the sideboard. I suppose you could have Rain of Blaze in the sideboard against something. It's fun to hit Exalted guys with it. I am hating the Scorpion here. Oh, another Farseek. I think this is a 16 land deck now, absolutely. I have, even if I go 16 lands, I will have 21 mana cards. And no real sync. So let's look at the playables. The soldier count is horrible. And I should absolutely have picked that Timberpack Wolf. Okay. So we are playing 16 lands. 8 forest. The goddamn War Falcon is off the table. And I'm not happy to play a Titanic Growth. So here we have 15 creatures, 8 spells. We have 8 ways of getting white mana plus 2 Farseeks. We have 4 ways of finding the mountain. I think this is the deck we're using. What do you want to put in for Farseek, Elf and Falcon? My plan is to ramp to Staffonin, thin the deck as much as possible, or ramp to Staffonin, Faithmender, or Tragtusk. Oh, I still have 17 lands. God, it's definitely a plane that needs to go then. That probably qualifies something to get into the deck. Maybe it is the Gorger with all this ramp. So it is either Gorger, Silvercoat Lion, War Falcon, or Titanic Growth. And I think I have to make it Gorger then. So I'm ready to submit this. Do you have any view on it? You could make an argument for the Battleflight Eagle as well, but it's just so small. And I don't see myself breaking through the air with that guy. I will have to win either breaking through on the ground or with the Staffonin. And Chronomaton will provide some inevitability. My removal suite. And the Exalted guys. That's pretty thin, actually. I'm starting to think that Battleflight Eagle is better to include than the Gorger. Also looks somewhat better on the curve, but he'll probably just Battleflight an Arbor Elf. But I have 16 creatures. So Battleflighting the Faithmender should be pretty sweet. Should that happen. This is the deck I'm going with. I have a 68% match win percentage over about 200 drafts. It's definitely higher in M13. For this current MOCS, I reached 1840, winning about 1/3 of my M13 Swiss drafts. So I'm fairly confident I know what I'm doing. I'm admitting that I should have picked the Timberpack Wolf. But War Falcon has a higher upside than Timberpack Wolf has, even if you get Timberpack Wolf to 4 force. Some of the time it does happen. An active War Falcon is just very sweet. But the soldier count didn't show up at the time. Yeah, I think Timberpack Wolf would have been better. What else? We will have trouble removing enchantments. We will We have the Recluse to deal with flyers and removal. Think we're gonna do fine. Let's grab some coffee. Here we go. The first opponent is Runo. I always play first. Looks like a great starting hand. Blue. He's playing Jace's Phantasm, so that's a really bad card in this format. Would he ever trade it for the elf? I really don't want to trade it for the elf, but no matter what happens I will be able to cast Faithmender on turn 3. But now I can accelerate. Velkin turn. Well, trading the Visionary for the Velkin turn looks like a pretty good idea. But I don't have to do that yet, because I want to play my Faithmender. And here comes Rhox Faithmender. Does Lifelink work with Prey Upon? Oh, blue-black. With Mind Sculpts. Alright, that means that Jace's Phantasm need to die. I did gain life. I want the Guardians then. And then swing with Faithmender for another 4 lives. Things quickly get out of hand with Faithmender. Especially when I'm going to drop that Thragtusk. Mind Rot would suck. Vedalken and Trancer. I don't really want to pacify him, so I'm counting on him blocking now so I can verdict in Trancer. Or do I want to drop the Thragtusk? I think the blocking thing is the right thing to do. And then if it doesn't block, I will just drop the Thragtusk. It's my 10th Thragtusk that I have drafted. I didn't block. So let's cast Drag Task. Tricks of the trade. On his already unblockable creature. Well, if I swing with all of them, they'll do more damage. And then I can Verdict and Pacifism. So let's do that. Seems they tapped the wrong mana, right? Go away. And then we will pacify. And 2-for-1 him as well. Looks good to me. Yep. Okay, he's blue-black. And I didn't pick up that fancy planet. But I'm gonna bring in War Falcon here again, because even if he can't attack, he is a sweet blocker in the air. Though, let's think about how will I win this. Will I out-control him? He had, I think he has the stronger long game. So maybe I shouldn't go for such a defensive move. Are you a soldier? No, you're not. We didn't see any artifacts. I think we have to be the aggressor here, because in the long game he will run me out of cards. And I think we have all the tools needed to be the aggressor. Maybe even play the Gorger instead of the Timberpack Wolf. No. No. That sucks. Just one green mana, and this would have been a super hand. But we don't have it. He takes a mulligan. I take a mulligan. And this is great. This is awesome. The question here is, how do I do this? But if I pick Chronomaton, I can grow Chronomaton next turn. So I think the correct play here is Chronomaton. And I will show you guys why it's such a good pick. The best uncommon artifact for sure, though the competition isn't very steep. I'm gonna go for the green mana here. Sign in Blood. I can do all my stuff here. Go for green. I am playing slower than he is. I want to grow him one more. So, and I'm in no hurry to do anything, so I will just play the Visionary. And then I will attack next turn, play the Courser. And I'll keep him at 3/3 if that... if he doesn't play anything that... Oh my god, even with the Sign in Blood. Poor guy. So if I get a green mana here, I will play the Rancor. But now it's just the Centaur Courser. Such an insult that I have one of each land and he doesn't have anything. Harbor Bandit. And Harbor Bandit without any special abilities. I'll play the Rancor and hit him for 9. It's pretty hard to recover from. And he just takes it, so now he has to have 2 blockers. I think I might be, if I don't draw any land, I might be forced to play that. Another Harbor Bandit! That's kind of interesting. And I think now I'll play Guardians. Farseek. Oh, it's still gonna be the Guardian. But I could Farseek, pump Chronomaton, swing with these 2. That's a weird block. So he's at 1. Well, poor guy. That was a sad match. Yeah, that was pretty early. Now, I don't know. We are 2 people streaming on this channel. It's me and Chris and Dan. And I don't know if I can pause my broadcast now. Or if I will split it. We run a YouTube channel which has about 10 times as many subscribers as this Twitch channel. So I want to make it into one file for the YouTube channel. But that probably means I will have to just leave this on here. And I just might. Up to 1708 on this. This is like my 10th account or something. It's actually my original Magic Online account. But I like to keep them all at 1700 rating. There is actually a reason to have multiple accounts, because in Swiss drafts you are awarded buys because of low ranking. So the person with the lowest ranking will get a buy. So playing with an 1800 plus account in Swiss drafts is you give up a small edge. But let's just wait then. Well, we'll just have to wait for the second round. Okay, the 2-minute warning has gone down. It's time to play some more. Some people really play like molasses. I'm not a native English speaker, as you can clearly hear, so I don't know what a molass is. But I'm sure it isn't anything good. I think this guy I ran into, he played Mind Sculpt and Jesus Phantoms, which is often a very bad idea. But in the second game he was totally mana screwed, so can't really judge him. Everybody won with 2-0, so no easy matches probably in the second round. But Rhox and Faithmender can handle that. And even should I lose the next two, I think I am earning money on this one. A Tritask is 930, means I probably get a selling for 750 or something. Faithman is 112. Alright, so my opponent can be Darkness Cometh, and I recognize him, Aggro Crag or Woobro Hag. I don't want to run into Darkness Cometh because I recognize his name, so I played him before. Might mean he's good. This is a Swiss draft. I play Swiss drafts mostly because I care about QPs and I like to play Magic. And I hate just spending all the time waiting for the tournament to start and then building a deck and then get mana screwed and die. So I don't like 8/4s, and nobody should ever play 4-3-2-2-2s. As you all know, I want to play first. Looks decent to me. Ramp into Centaur. I might play an 8/4 for the first time actually when I decide to leave this format. And just get 3 boosters, the last 3, and play an 8/4 for all in for everything. But I'm not leaving yet. It's way too much fun. I played 2 Return to Ravnica block drafts, and I didn't have this much fun. So I'm back. I will probably play more, but I had to study more because I went 2-1 and then 1-2, so that wasn't very good. He isn't here. The one drawback with using the old client. I think the format is quite fun, but I'm not doing very well in it. It looks like a really nice format for fun, but I'm not very good at the multicolored draft format. Here he is. Second turn Corsair is always good. And third turn Faithmender. If that is even the play. Depends a little on what it is. I want to start growing the Chronomaton. Uh-oh, Searing Spear warning. But he plays Ravenous Rats. I think I'm gonna throw away the land here actually. Then I can start building my Chronometer. I have Pacifism if he gets a blocker, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hard to lose in M13, maybe. Maybe only idiots are playing M13 now. And that suits me good, because I'd rather be number 1 in the village than number 2 in Rome. God damn, now I have to play the Faithmender anyway. So here goes. Pretty nice third turn. Aye, but he can't hit the Faithmender. But if he now Krenkos commands or something, I'm in a lot of trouble. Except that I have a Track Task. I would hate to get mind rotted here, but I think I need to play the Chronomaton now. Goblin now will be really bad, and Tormented Soul will be really good. And then he plays a card that actually has no text. You should never ever play that card, unless you're being hit with Sands of Delirium every game. But don't play Elixir Immortality, please. It is below a 15th pick. Okay, now the Faithmender might even die. And that's not very fun, so he's not attacking. But the Centaur Courser is. And then we can grow Chronomaton and play Track Task. At the end of his turn. Whoa, 5 life for you, sir! And an extra mulligan. Something that can block the Centaur Courser, perhaps. Maybe. Here, why not attack with the Tormented Soul? I'm getting planes, perhaps? Okay, I am still gonna attack with the Centaur Courser. And now I actually still have Chronomaton mana. 10 lives for me. This must feel pretty bad for an aggressive black-red deck. Alright. Okay, so he is an aggressive black-red deck. That means I want to be able to block and protect as much as possible. And my nice little suite of 2-drops are doing that very well. But what I really do not need here is a Battleflight Eagle. Because it does not defend me. And I definitely need defense in this. So I'm actually gonna run a Lion over him. I didn't see anything that needed to be naturalized. Can't read my sideboard notes. Rain of Blades. Rain of Blades. No, it can't be good. He did have a lot of 1 toughness dudes. No, 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 no. It'll just be a dead card in hand. I have a sick article, a sick draft, maybe the best I did on mtgostrat.com, and I think it's draft number 24 on the YouTube channel, MagicGatheringStrat, where I finished the final with Rhox Faithmender, 162 life points. My opponent was pretty upset. And I actually rate Rhox Faithmender very highly, especially if you can pick him that early as I did. And I second picked him. I have no idea what guy first picked over Rhox Faithmender, but he can't have played with it. Now I even failed to find all the life gain guys that I wanted. I didn't have a track task when I got to 162 lives, but I had 2 healers of the Pride. And I was gaining 8 lives per creature played. Which quickly got out of hand. Where has he gone? And in a situation like this, when he's not playing, I must fear that I am the one who has lost connection. So I am gonna look at the game, because if I can see a game, then... And I like Pauper, so this is somebody playing Affinity versus Delver in Pauper. Very nice. And I like to keep this open, so why is there Lightning Bolt in his Affinity deck? That's weird. Anyway, I like to keep that match open now, so I see if my opponent... so I see if I'm connected, and I seem to be connected. All this waiting. Well, the Affinity deck seems to be doing okay here. Putting down the 4/4s is what is needed to wreck Delver, because they have a hard time dealing with resolved 4/4s. My opponent has rage quitted, perhaps. He is not here. Very exciting video, this one. Glad to be able to provide high quality content. I am so very good at M13 that people just run away. Checking out podcasts. Magic the Amateuring, great stuff. Already listened to this Pauper to the People episode. Anything else I need to listen to? No. Oh, the Pauper match ended in some way. So let's look at another one. Ah, it's standard! No, I don't understand standard. What's this guy? It's zombies versus zombies. I don't think Darkness Cometh is coming back. Nothing else has happened. Well, it has. Every match is gone to 1-0. Aggro Crag is 1-0 against Wubruhag and might be my opponent in the final. Should I make it to the final? Dreg Mangler. And right now I think I could very well make it to the final, but there is no use in taking out victories in advance. Oh, this will be the worst YouTube video ever. With all this waiting, sorry for that. The reason I am filming actually and streaming right now is that filming with XSplit, which is the Twitch software, enables me to run a much bigger Magic Online window. Because if I use Snagit, which is my software of choice, I have to reduce the size of the Magic window significantly. So that's why I'm streaming right now actually. I also wanted to provide content for the Twitch channel. But if the quality of the YouTube film suffers... Oh, he's here! Let's play some Magic. He has kept 7 cards and I have a second turn Centaur Courser again. So I am happy about that. He has a Tormented Soul. And I don't have a third turn Faithmender. Something must be wrong. Arsonist. Spells bad news for the Arbor Elf. But this Arbor Elf is fairly redundant now, so I will not cry when he dies. We have enabled the second turn Courser, but if this Courser dies, problems may lay ahead, unless he plays Elixir of Immortality, of course, but he now has 4 quality cards in his hand. I will happily block the Arsonist here. And he does attack and trade for my Elf, which I think is a good trade for me right now, so... It's just a 1-for-1. Unless... He has Trumpet Blast! Well, Cover in Fear does a lot of damage here. But I'm happy to get it out of his hand, to look at my hand. So having him 2-for-2 here, it's quite okay. It's Lion Chronomaton. And then Elf... No, Squire Pump. He is missing his land drop. Maybe. Oh! Yeah, I passed him that thing. That was a pretty sweet Flames of the Firebrand. And now I should possibly take out an Elf for 2 and put in Lions instead, because that hurt. And I don't think if he has another effect that kills small guys, I will be very sad. But right now he's winning this. Blacking. This is the time to draw Staffon in. That would be a sick top deck. Didn't get it, but got a mountain. And swinging for 3 does more damage than swinging for 2, so... Wow, Staffon in would have been nice there. Now I really have to get some life gain going, cause this Tormented Soul will get out of hand quickly. There's another one. And another infamy. Whoa! I don't expect him to block here, but nice! So I have no problem. Though he has a lot of damage coming my way now. But who will deal with the Trag Task? Who will even block the elves? It's not Tormented Soul for sure. Arm Stealer. Still haven't seen any goblins. Yeah, his black-red deck is doing good stuff right now, but yeah, he could very well win this. 5, 6, he definitely has a 3-turn clock on me right now. But still doesn't have any blockers. So if I do 8 damage to him, I'm not in any immediate danger, am I? He will do 5, 7, 8 damage. But then I will kill him the turn after if he doesn't block. So should I leave 1 elf back to prevent the Knight of Infamy from attacking himself? Yeah, I probably should. But that makes attacking for lethal much harder next turn, though he only needs to block the Trag Task. It's gotta be better. So I'm swinging with Aven Squire, Arbor, Elf, Trag Task. And if he has Trumpet Blast, I'm just dead. I want to play the Evolving Wilds here, so I can get 1 less land in my hand, in my deck. Oh, if he has Trumpet Blast, I'm just dead, but there is not much I can do against that. And he's attacking as expected, hitting me for only 5. And next turn it's 6, so he has to have something in order to get a victor out of this. Yeah, I feel ashamed when I lose to Trumpet Blast 2. It's just horrible. I think it's best in the white-red deck, but that deck never comes together properly. So I just don't see Trumpet Blast anymore. I'm getting a Plains. Okay, if I swing with everything, he will of course blast. Will he blast the Thragtusk? But if he does, I have a blocker. If I swing with everything, he has to block with one thing. And he will be able to do 8 damage. Right? 3 plus... But if I swing with everything, he has to block with both his guys. Or give me a blocker. This is me swinging for everything. Yeah, then I have a blocker. Though it does put me on 2-turn clock. Okay, so I need to get rid of the knight somehow to win here. So yeah. As I will be taking 7 more damage next turn. Now that Titanic Growth that I took out of the deck would be helpful. Oh, even has a play. Whoa! Yep, that means he wins. Well. If I swing with everything and he does allow me to get through with 3, and then I Searing Spear, I win. Otherwise I just lose. So I'll do just that. And of course that didn't work. Yeah, let's play it out. Well, he drew business and I drew land, so there's not a lot you can do in that case. Now I'm just trying to waste his clock here for the final game. Mind Rot. It's 1-1. The black ring is not enough to bring in Naturalize. War Falcon will stop the bat, but that's very defensive. I'm tempted by Rain of Blades. Really tempted by Rain of Blades. But what do I take out for it? I think I'm gonna run SS. Or possibly bring in a lion instead of an elf, as I have so many 1 toughness guys. Staff of Nin. All I ever wanted. So now it's just a matter of surviving until Staff of Nin comes into play. No Tormented Soul round 1. So I can have the Flintooth Boar next turn. Do I now block with the Silvercoat Lion? Just to delay the game? No, that sounds bad. But we don't want the Arsonist to be around when Armstealer comes. Dice. I think I will attack and not... If I use the tree, he can use the double block and use the Arsonist to kill it. So I'd rather he kill the Silvercoat Lion with the Arsonist, and then I get the extra land. But he didn't. And I need to play him as a 3/3. Red ring. Hasty, hasty. It's a shame I won't be able to kill the Arsonist. I really want the Arsonist to die now, so the ring doesn't. Because next turn I can cast Staff of Nin. So I'm gonna just wildly swing here. And hope he trades the Arsonist. And he does. Which means that he doesn't have an immediate target for the ring. So Staff of Nin can still be effective. And next turn I can cast Staff of Nin unless he Flames of the Fire around me now. Ouch! That sucked. And it might very well have won him the game. Oh, I really wanted that Staff in. Now I'm in trouble. He has 4 cards. Flames of the Firebrand. Yep. Pretty nut hand on his part. Pacifism is quite a good card against him, as he has no way of removing it. Weird game. But Blood on the Bat. Do I now pacify him? Or the giant red dude that comes after him? I think I pacify him. He has only 5 minutes left. Oh, more coffee! Ringfest. I think he might be playing too many rings, and he should definitely just ignore them now, because he needs to draw some business to win. Swing for it. And I'm forsaking a plains. Four minutes, 20 seconds. But anything any creature gets now will be really dangerous. Okay, I have no reason to play this forest, and I have played out my lands before, so I'm now gonna sandbag it. And I'm now gonna... I'm really in no... I have a lot of time here, so I should not F6 and I should not yield to stuff. What a weird game, but I think playing 3 rings is asking for trouble. You'd definitely be better off going more black and play the 2 black rings. I played 2 rings at occasions, but never 3. Okay, we are in the final, and we don't know against who yet, because Aggro, Crag and Vubru Hag is still playing. So now, no matter what happens, we are doing fine, as we drafted the 10th Thragtusk. And we're pausing again. This is MagicGatheringStrat, my website. Here's my latest article on winning M13. I'll make sure that goes into the show notes. So, any comments on anything here? This is WordPress back office. I think I should approve that. And this is a question to David, so I really shouldn't answer it. So I'm the one answering everything on the site, but we are about 7 people writing right now. And David Schaffer is perhaps the most interesting. Well, I'll say that for him. And there we go. It's time for the final, and it's Vubruhag, who lost the first game. And I'm on this car account. It's not my normal account, but I haven't got any QPs for the season yet. If I get QPs now, I will play on this account all the time during this season. I don't think I will make the MOCS, but I might play daily or two to see. Because the MOCS is Modern Masters Draft, and that would be very interesting. So I like me some Modern Masters. Because I intend to get into Modern a lot when I can finally afford those drag tasks. So, Vubruhag, what have we seen? We have seen blue, black, and black, red, so he's probably not black. One advantage with the new client is that you see the draft order, and not knowing the draft order is a disadvantage. What happened to Rune? He lost 0-2 in the second match as well. It's time for the final. And this is where you run into the good players. I like to play first. I don't want to mulligan. I get to play an Evolving Wilds for a mountain and then curve quite nicely. And that Kraken hatching does put a stop in my plans. Put a stop in my plans. Can you even say that in English? Blue-red. Well, let's trade if it's offered. But I think this is a sign of an arms dealer. In that case, I will gladly trade. Blue-red. Farseek kills Scroll Thief. And I'm still gonna trade here. Especially as he didn't take the trade last time. And it worked to get some damage through. The arm stealer would be just a catastrophe here. And I'm pretty sure it's coming. Looks like an arm stealer. No. Wow, donation. A lot worse. It's tempting to use the verdict here. Let's see if Battleflight Eagle does anything. He might have saved the arms dealer till now. Whoa. I don't want to play Rancor into open mana like this. So what is he doing now? Why is he keeping 5 mana open? Sounds like a counter spell or something. But I will still just swing as I did before. Oh, Fair Invaders. Let's make a note of that. Fairy Invaders. And then play Rancor, right? On the Corsair. No, on the Eagle. Got him at 11. Switcheroo would suck really bad. Here he is, Mr. Arm Stealer, as advertised. Pooh. This is weird to do on my turn. What if I have a Titanic growth? Yeah. Krenko's Arm Stealer, that's very, very powerful. And that guy. Maybe I need to bring in Rain of Blades here. What if I pacify the hatchling here? He has to shoot. The worst guy here. Do I go for... I have to play the Rancor on Centaur Corsair. Oh. Yep. He still has 4 cards in hand, so I'm probably dead. That Arm Stealer has done a lot of damage. Oh my god! Okay. His bombs are just sicker than mine. Well, I can just attack. Die. Why even block? Tricks of the trade. Yeah. He's dead. Oh, and now he gets goblins to to do his dirty work. And I really can't deal with Krenko. I don't have anything that deals with Krenko. So Krenko will just run amok. There is no way for me to win this. Oh, it took the damage. That's weird. And there I should have cast Farseek, of course. Yep. I am dead. Chronomaton. Well, that's great, because now I can bring in Naturalize. Has Tricks of the Trade and Chronomaton. I should probably play the Farseek. Do I fail to find? No, the last one. Crushed by Krenko! I haven't seen a lot of impressive stuff on his blue cards. I'll try Rain of Blades and see if I can get some devastating effect of it. Like here it would be pretty sweet. Am I dead yet? Yes. Wow, Krenko hit me hard. So I'm bringing in Rain of Blades. And I'm bringing in Naturalize. And what is less relevant? Eagle was good. Think he's not very relevant. And maybe a Farseek. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Krenko. I want to play first. This looks like a sweet hand. I'll have to fetch. Do I get red or white? It's not an easy question here, actually. Okay, but now I'm getting red. And I'm going to kill Chronomaton. Well, pretty well. Okay, I can let him spend the turn doing Chronomatic stuff. Because now he goes to 2-2. And next turn I have to kill him. I kill him in response to him pumping. Fog bank. I think I might have to hunt for the staff on in here. Yeah. So visionary. Great card. Flinthoof boar. He is failing to find his red. Watercourser. Means I can profitably attack for one turn, doing 1 point of damage. Which I will do. Krenko's command. Setting up. I want one more mana. I think Staff of Nin will be more relevant than even Tragtusk. Especially with Fogbank out. Divination, ooh. That's wasting a lot of time. If he has unsummon, he'll unsummon the Tragtusk. Which means that I get to recast it, so it's not the end of the world. It's actually pretty good. And now I can do the same attack. And then also deploy the Guardians. And I don't need to play anything into open mana. I don't want to have Tragtusk or Staff of Nin counted. But there is no need because I could just attack here. And he doesn't have good blocks. So I let him trade. Wow, he takes 4. That's impressive. And I'll do it again. Yeah, I'll do it again because if he plays Fair Invaders here, I get to play Staff of Nin. It looks very much like Rewind. Woodstalker. So the question now is, does he have both counterspells? Or should I try playing the Staff of Nin? I think I'm gonna go for the Staff of Nin, as it doesn't have Rewind mana open anymore. But it does have both counterspells. No, it doesn't! Whoa, allowing me to... No. Alright. Drawing a card. Drawing a card. Playing a land, playing Forseek, drawing a card. Oh, no singing, sorry. Pacifism. Alright. Okay, so we're 1-1. And he didn't get the Krenko machine going. So let's see if he can win. There is so much time left that time will not be a factor. Okay, final game. What a weird hand. But nothing is going to happen here. And I think I need to mulligan it. And then I'm keeping this hand. Will I actually get to hit him with Rain on Blades? Yeah. Sweet. The blue ring. So which one is worst? The blue ring or Chronomaton? That's a really good question. But I think it is the blue ring. And I might be making a critical mistake here. Fog bank. Guardians of Acacia. Deadly Recluse. Throwing the counter. So the question is, does he have a second? Whoa! Getting back Essence Scatter, right? Yep. But that means that I will get to play Thragtusk. Okay, so now we know he has Essence Scatter. We are gonna do the Rancor thing again. Oh, that was a poor Archaeomancer. Rancor! Swing for it! And play the elf. So now he needs to have 4 toughness. And he will after he casts Talron's Invocation. So why would anybody cast Archaeomancer before Talron's Invocation? But I guess it's just death that awaits this Thragtusk. He will still do plenty damage. Yeah, 1 Drake, 2 Archaeomancers. Maybe? No. I think I want to hurt them first, right? So that's what we do. Smack a dang. Beast token. Rancor. Rancor on beast token. Stupid Essence Scatter, I know it's there, I know exactly what's there. So we have to wait. Everybody? Alright. I don't want to deal damage to you, Mr. Fogbank. And now it's an elf, right? Yep. No, it didn't use the essence scatter. Pacifism. I think I'll pacify the Chronomaton after attacking. Right. But does the Chronomaton actually do anything right now? I think he does. Fair invaders. Voidstalker. Do I want to cast Healer of the Pride or the Battleflight Eagle? I think it definitely has to be Battleflight Eagle so I can... Yeah. So now he can't use a Voidstalker. That's a decent trade, isn't it? And it costs 3 to use it, right? Well, if it draws into Krink or something like that, I'm in a lot of trouble. Here comes the Elvish Visionary. What? Okay. Faithmender. Rancor. Should be pretty good. Switcheroo will now officially suck huge ass. Watercourser cannot kill. He can become a 4-1. That's not enough. Now I might need to attack with everything. Here comes the Faithmender. Four. This looks winnable to me. Do I now attack with everything? I don't think I do. I'll just lose an elf. I do an extra damage. Maybe next turn. Hahaha. It's Volcanic Geyser. The neat draw. Do you now also have on summon? Yes. Skillful. But I'm at 43. And he should have a hard time killing me. Attacks are not very profitable at this point. This guy could attack though. F4-4. Probably trading with the watercourser, but if he does, he doesn't have anything with power. So then I can attack with everything. Doing 1 point of damage a turn. Did I play my Steering Spear? No, I didn't. Of course, Fog Bank just stops everything in its tracks. Okay. Yeah, please do. So what I got? Staffon in, Prey Upon. I think I maybe need to hit with everything here to actually do 1 point of damage. So that the Searing Spear is lethal when it hits. So now we have enabled that. I think he needed to kill the healer of the Pride. Whoa! Swings of Uthune! Yeah, Voidstalker is the only relevant card here, isn't it? Oh, it took the Goblin, but it must be worthless. Okay, it wasn't worthless. He has only 7 cards, and he needs to do 45 points of damage. I think I'm gonna deck him, actually. Searing Spear! What the fuck? Oh no! Four cards in hand, or 4 cards in his deck. Is he actually rummaging? That scares me. "47 cards. Maybe Mind Sculpt? No, it's the Void Stalker! That'll make him live one more turn. Prey upon what? Prey upon the Arms Dealer. I hope he didn't sideboard the Mind Sculpt. Healer of the Pride is dead! And here's Krenko. But he has a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Well, I'll take it. Wait a minute, the Void Stalker, he can do this every turn, right? That's true. Blue ring. Is he attacking with Krenko? So I'm gonna try to kill Krenko then. So he will Void Stalker himself. Pretty tight. Oh! Does this mean he can actually win? Yeah, he can. Though I don't know why he's still pumping. Whoa, drawing cards is not pretty good. Drawing cards will kill me. Tight game. What? Why? Oh! Why didn't he use the Void Stalker on his own creature? He rage quitted. But he had the match won. Right? Am I misinterpreting that? Oh, now I saw the comment here. 7 straight lands for round 2 loss. Yeah, that sucks. That's also a reason to play Swiss. So you at least get a revenge fight in the 3rd round. Hooray! Yes! I took it down. That means an article on MagicGatheringStrat. Because I always write an article when I 3-0 draft. But that guy really didn't lose this match. That was tight. That was super tight. But he won. He should have won. Wow. Well, thank you for watching. And look at MagicGatheringStrat.com for an article shortly. What was the mistake he made? Oh, because he didn't. But he made the mistake at the same time he lost, and then he logged off. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I'll do the bookkeeping on camera. Because I am a very thorough guy. I like to keep notes on everything, so I see what I'm doing and see if I'm doing the right thing. So this is my draft document. And today is the 16th. I drafted M13 Swiss. I got a QP. It's the 32nd video on the channel. Rancor worked so well. I actually have downplayed Rancor quite a bit earlier, but no, I couldn't have won that without Rancor. First I beat the blue-black guy. Then I beat the black-red guy. Brohag. He goofed. You are 2-1. So that means I 3-0'd. Nice. Thragtusk. No, I don't draft a lot actually. This is over a long period. Actually, I do draft a lot. It is to 100 and it's from 206 to 20. That's 196 drafts because there's one M13. 196 drafts, losing 66 cents a tournament, including everything. And that's since June. So I'm probably drafting 200 drafts 200 drafts a year then. But I play even more constructed. 1719 is this Caro account's rating. I was green, white, splashing red. I had Rhox Faithmender. Thragtusk number 10 that I have to immediately sell. I had the Rancor, had a Searing Spear. What else was of high pick quality? I had a Pacifism. 2 Corsairs. 3 Elves. The cost has gone down really now to 10.1 for a draft. 3-0 makes me a 68.56% match winner. Didn't get any random sell value there. So I'm losing 0.9 sell value, but I guess I can sell the TriFast for 7, so I'm counting it as 6.1 here. That means balance $124.6 loss, and that means I'm losing 63 cents, 63.5 cents. I have actually drafted about 200 times in 9 years as well before this, because I started listening to Limited Resources, the podcast, in June, and it helped me quite a bit. So I have 2 accounts that are now over 1800 in limited rating, and it's all because of Limited Resources. The best times were when Masters Editions were drafting here. I top 8'd 64 drafts. Are you actually gaining more than 63 cents? It's pretty complicated, and I believe most people think they are gaining a lot more, but drafting is actually extremely hard to go infinite. I was so close, but I think very few people are actually infinite on drafting. They are not just counting it properly, because the expected value in a draft is extremely low. Anyway, I'm off to write the article. Drafting is the most fun Magic, of course. That's why we do it. That's why we waste our money drafting. It's fucking drugs. Thank you for watching. I'll be on YouTube and MagicGatheringStrat, and I am off. See you.